Hello everyone, good morning, and welcome back to sunny Life is Better at the Beach, Las Terrenas. My name is Barry Naipaul, and I bought my house here in Las Terrenas in 2012, but made the move permanent to living in Las Terrenas in 2016. Since then, lots of people have asked me, what's it like to live here? How do I do this? Where do I go for that? And how does this happen? So I thought that it would be great to make a series of videos that are both real estate and lifestyles related. So this would be the first one in that series. And the topic that I'm going to talk about today is banking. Yes, a lot of us may think that banking is easy. And from the North American perspective, it is fairly simple to open a bank account, transfer funds, etc., etc. But here in the Caribbean and in the Dominican Republic in particular, the processes are a little bit different. And unfortunately, for most people, banking tends to be a second thought of subject after they have purchased a property. So prior to doing that, I believe you should look at how the banking system works in the Dominican Republic so that when time comes for you to move here and live in that house that you've purchased, the system is seamless. So one of the things, and it's a bit of a loophole, when you first come to Las Terrenas with the intent of purchasing property, you can open a bank account within either 30 days or 60 days. It's a loophole period, but you must be here within that period. Entry within the country. You cannot use a former stamp that was done a year ago. Once you're here, there are certain documents that the banks will require. And of course, your passport, a secondary form of ID like a driver's license. You will also need 6 months history of your bank account in Canada or the United States or Europe. Once you have those documents, now you can give them either electronically or in person to the manager or whoever is handling your account. Now, I will caveat that by saying if you are from the United States, there is other documentation that the bank will require. So taking that forward, you take that to the bank and you have that set up. Now, because you're in the Caribbean, the process is a little bit longer than what you are normal to in North America. What you will require to do is probably set that information up. When you have contacted Go Dominican Life, one of the things that we will do is introduce you to a banker at one of the banks here. One that you might be familiar with, or one that we may recommend that we deal with most often when it comes to real estate. We'll get a documentation and your requirements for your specific country, and we will send that to you either by email or WhatsApp. It doesn't take very long to get that information together and bring it with you when you do arrive. And just remember that we will also pick you up at the airport with a car service. Let us know about that if that's required. That's just a little perk that we offer as well. From there, showing you the properties, we will take a day to go to the bank with you and introduce you to your manager. And from there, follow the instructions that the bank requires. But it is one of the things that we say, please have well in advance prior to arriving here. All right, folks, thank you for that. The next video that we're looking at doing is choosing a lawyer. And if you were wondering where I am today, with that beautiful beach behind me, I am in the Portillo area, about 7 minutes to the east of Las Terrenas. Thanks for stopping by, folks. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for coming today, folks.